Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's end of the year. I hope you're having a good day, good night, whatever time it is you watch this video. Okay. Your girl's face is so fat. Like, I'm like, life has been lifing lately. Not in a bad way, but it's definitely been lifing. I guess I really wanted to just come on here and like explain the outline of my life over the past years or so, okay? Because there's a lot of people that I'm meeting newly that don't know me, they don't know my story, they don't know my background, they don't know anything about me, right? And this is like a level of vulnerability that I guess I would have to, like, I just had to build comfort in being. I see a white butterfly. So, for those of you that are tapped in, and you know, it's weird because so many people will tell you like, don't tell anybody your business, don't let anybody know who you are, blah blah blah. I don't think it's a secret anymore. So for me, not for it to not come out my own mouth, I feel like I will honestly be doing myself a disservice at this point. Okay. So I was originally adopted. So I'm a foster child, okay? I was under the impression that I was put into foster care because my mother was a drug addict and she couldn't take care of me. I recently found out that that wasn't the case at all. Either I was wrongfully adopted or I was sold. One of the two, right? There are still things that I'm figuring out, things that I'm still learning, okay? And a lot of people are under the impression that a lot of things that are labeled fictional are truly fictional when they're not, okay? All of us, people who are colored, obviously know that, you know, all of this land was stolen. All of our natural practices and our cultures, our religions were stripped from us so that colonizers can build a new narrative over what is real, thus creating the Bible, thus creating the idea of the white man on the cross, thus creating the idea that they crucified him when they did not crucify him. He sacrificed himself. I come from a very unique bloodline that has always ensured my safety in any and every situation. When I was younger, there were so many things that I didn't understand that were going on. And now that I'm older and I've tapped into my truest power and my abilities, I'm aware of all these truths. Now, there is a reason why I haven't really been saying anything, okay? So if all you guys know that I'm a mom, and the last 2 years I spent in a relationship with someone that I thought really loved me and really cared about me. I was essentially a guinea pig to this person, okay? This person siphoned my energy, was manifesting off of my sacral chakra energy. This person was performing death magic and death spells on me even while I was pregnant and my child was literally in my womb. This man cheated on me during my pregnancy, even after my pregnancy. Just doing so much shit off of my energy. And I really like loved him. because I was aware of the fact that, like, why you were fucked up. Like, you were born into a family of people who just are mentally unstable, and you've adopted those traits. But there are also things that this person has done on their own behalf, which has contributed to the downfall of their existence. Okay? So when I finally had enough, I moved to a new state with this person. The abuse definitely escalated and was condoned by his family. I've walked in on multiple conversations that they've had about me, talking bad about me, literally in front of my child, literally in front of other children, speaking bad on my name, and plotting on me. Not that I've done anything wrong, but them just plotting on me to take me out, to get rid of me. Because they knew that if they had my child, she's the heir to my spiritual inheritance. So the plan was always to get me out of the picture, not just by this man that I had a child with, but by the people that adopted me. Okay? He filed for custody of our child, told them that I was a drug addict and that I was insane and that I was crazy. And you know, this is a state where they're very like they don't believe in the shit that's real. Nor are they really even pro-black. Like, you feel me? Like, you would have to be involved in the military or the law enforcement for them to really see value in you and your existence. When I moved there, I had temporarily got a job to supplement income for our child. That job didn't work out. I ended up getting the job that I really wanted. I got sexually harassed at that job. I ended up leaving. Found another job, and when I found another job, it was like every time I would bounce back from any issue that they had imposed on me spiritually, they would just get upset. And like, honestly, I'm tired of talking about the situation, but I have to talk about it in its entirety. There's also people that continuously keep driving past my house, watching me, stalking me. Like, I've been being gang stalked for an entirety of time. And like, at this point, I just can't, like, I can't be quiet and I can't be silent about what I'm experiencing because it's real. And like, I don't really think it's fair for me to be going through this by myself, because every fucking body has changed and switched up on me. And it's like, I've really just been keeping myself together, trying to stay focused on propelling myself forward in my business as a healer, as a intuitive medium, honing my craft, healing myself, pulling myself out of fucked up situations with people, places, and things. So this man literally created a whole narrative about me that was not true, and went to the courts to gain custody of our child, to keep me out of her life, because he knew that, one, what I'm doing would be successful, so he wanted access to my money because he filed for child support. Not just in the state that we moved to, but in the state that I live in currently that he does not live in. Custody for the child because he knows how much I love and adore my child and how much I don't want to be away from her. Our whole entire pregnancy, and this was me expressing to him openly, honestly, and genuinely about how I felt about becoming a mother, in hopes that, you know, he would stop plotting on me, because the whole time I knew you were plotting on me. And the things that I would say to you would be to give you an opportunity to change your mind so that you wouldn't dig a hole deeper for yourself, but you never did. Every chance that you get, you come from me. Every chance that you get, you do magic on me. Every chance that you get, you project onto me. Every chance that you get, you try to steal, siphon my energy. You literally... I remember, like, we used to wrestle and shit like that. And this motherfucker... I'm aware now that this man literally was preparing himself for the day that he came for me. And I truly do feel like people will be like, oh, like, it's intimidation tactics. No, there are literally people trying to kill me. Like, this is not a game. This is not me being, like, over dramatic. No, people are literally trying to fucking kill me. There's an insurance policy that's been taken out on me where I was supposed to be dead already. And I'm not, clearly. There's so much shit going on behind the scenes. And the police, when it comes to calling the police or getting the police involved, they don't really even have, like, much jurisdiction to do anything. I've called the police twice, and in both situations, because there was not enough proof, there wasn't enough evidence, they did absolutely nothing. So when it comes to people telling me, oh, you need to call the police, oh, you need to do this, you need to do that, that paperwork, those restraining orders, all that shit, it literally does not mean anything. Because if somebody wants to find you, if somebody wants to get to you, they're gonna get to you. And not only that, but they have the right people in their pocket to back them up, to make sure that they don't have a fucking record. Like, you don't have a record because you got all your shit expunged because of who your father is. Let's just be real. But he did all this shit concerning our child to pretty much break me. And I have, like, I just have accepted. I've just accepted. Like, I'm in a place of acceptance over the whole entire situation. But I'm not going to not speak my truth any longer. I'm gonna say what the fuck it is that I have to say, exactly how the fuck I want to say it. And whoever doesn't like it, you can kiss my ass. You can keep conjuring up or doing whatever the fuck it is that you feel that you want to do to ruin my fucking life. At this point, I'm detached from everything, and you can't ruin my life. It's a fucking illusion. Everything that you're trying to do to me is an illusion, and it's all just going to fall on you because that's what's happening. Okay? In the community that I live in, there's a lot of people who practice dark arts and magic. Now, I've always been the scapegoat for everyone. It's always been, oh, blame Victoria, blame Victoria, blame Victoria. And that's pretty much how everybody's kept their name clear from all the dirt and shit that they've done, just by blaming me. Because everybody's like, oh, you blame her, I'll blame her too. It's literally a collective of people who have grouped up together that don't like me, that just come up against me. Which I'm okay with. But these are also the same people that are trying to say that I'm a witch and that I'm a warlock and I'm practicing dark arts and shit like that. Anything that I've ever done with magic has simply been to banish people out of my energy and to protect myself from anybody penetrating my energetic field. My bad. I don't do magic to harm people. I don't even do physical things to harm people. Cause shorty, let's be real. If I wanted to touch you, baby, I have no problem putting my paws on you. Let me just explain to you. For me, getting the point across means that I'm in the flesh and in the physical, and I'm gonna do that to your ass. I'm not behind the scenes. I'm not a keyboard banger. I'm not none of that shit. Never have been and never will be. All you bitches are, though. You have a track record of it. Okay? I remember I used to get bullied so bad on social media, and I will always have to be the one that stood up for myself. because nobody would ever stand up for me. Nobody ever fought in my corner. Nobody has ever been 10 toes down for me. Like, nobody. It's always been me, God, and my ancestors and my spirit guides. You feel me? So I just start getting hella downloads. So my birthday is coming up, y'all. And there's only one thing that I want. Well, there are a couple things that I want for my birthday. I've never been able to solidify anything for myself because I've always given too much to people. When I was working, before all this took place, before I left my abusive relationship, I had to spend a lot of my money, a lot of my savings to get myself out of that situation. And also provide for my child. And like, everything isn't about money, right? And in this world that we live in, a lot of shit is orchestrated that way, right? So there's been an intensity of me focusing on my finances and how to stabilize them. But a lot of it comes at the cost of my life. Even just the thought of, okay, going to get a job and working somewhere. I've seen several outcomes to situations like that where people literally come in to fucking kill me. And like, I know that I'm protected, but I'm really trying to avoid pain and trauma because I've already experienced so much of it. I've been out and about lately, making connections and meeting new people to help get my business off the ground. You guys know I'm an artist. I make dream catchers. Maybe you don't know because I don't post enough about it. And the reason I don't post enough about this stuff is because, like, I'm just not comfortable where I'm at. Like, I'm ready to leave forever. Like, I never want to come back here. I'm ready to leave. Okay? I don't like, even though I'm not alone, because if you can see shit, then you done seen some shit around me. You done seen some shit in my video. You done seen some shit, right? I got alien friends, galactic friends. I got fucking interdimensional being friends. I got all types of friends, right? I got angel friends and shit. I got ethereal friends. But your girl just wants to be in a community where people have open hearts. People aren't malicious and greedy. People aren't looking to fuck people over to make a quick dollar, but people are looking to expand upon their craft to pull in the income that they wish to have for themselves. I'm looking for a place, and yeah, I'm creating the place, but there's also people blocking my content. There's people that work for YouTube that are blocking my content. There are people that don't work for YouTube and just they're restricting, blocking from their multiple accounts. There's so many things that are coming up against me. And it's like I'm looking for support, genuinely though. Like, I don't want support from somebody who just wants to offer me help because they want to be attached to the blessings in which I receive, because that's currently what I'm experiencing right now. Like, I want to receive help from people who genuinely just want to support and help others. And like, that's a thing that I want for my birthday. Like, I want mobility. I want to leave. I just want to leave here. Like, I just want to leave here. Like, it's like I could go anywhere in the world and I would feel safe. And even when I'm here, I feel safe. But I'm well known in a lot of communities, and I guess I don't really like that. And like, Chicago is honestly, like, I love people that are from the heart of Chicago. The people who still cherish and value being a good Samaritan or a good neighbor. Like, I truly do love my city, but it's like I can't grow here. It's like I'm too big to be here. And like, that's not even to sound arrogant, that's just the truth of it. Like, I just need the opportunity to go somewhere else and like get there and it not be hard. Like, everything has just been really fucking hard. Like making a move, it's always a start and stop kind of energy. I do like that 12 just be driving past my house. Like, I like that. It makes me feel a little secure. I ain't gonna hold you. That kind of makes me feel a little secure. But it's beyond security at this point. Like, I need wiggle room. Like, I got shit that I need to do. And like, maybe the divine has me on a timeout. But it's like I can't time out in this space, in this environment. Because it's always having to be hyper aware. And that's not to say like you'll go somewhere else and then your awareness will just subside. Like, no. It's just like, I want to feel safe for once in an environment with people. I want to feel not alone in an environment with people. I want to feel heard and validated in an environment with people. Like, I'm just tired of being the one that everybody has a fucking problem with, and I'm not doing anything to anybody. And like, I don't feel like that's too much to ask. I feel like it's simple. So I started a GoFundMe, and the amount in which I'm raising is literally enough for me to do all the things that I need to do. It's literally enough for me to do all the things I need to do. Like, I'm the type of person, if you give me some shit, I'm gonna come back with some more shit. Like, I've always been like that, right? Like, so just like resourceful. It's like, I don't want to be resourceful here. It's not that I don't want to be resourceful. It's just like, I don't belong here. yeah, I feel like that's just the point, is that I don't belong here anymore. And it's time for me to leave. Because I feel like even like co-parenting with somebody that you know would have no problem killing you is the most outlandish thing in my mind. And like, no, I'm not asking anybody to make decisions for me, but like, I'd be like, at some point, this is gonna get real sketchy. At some point, this is gonna get real sketchy. At some point, right? So I'm gonna be prepared for everything that is to come to me. I went to the gun range one time. I was definitely shooting headshots with the rifle. I definitely am capable of defending myself. But it's like, oh, you need a gun license. You need to buy a gun. All of the things that I need require money. All of the things I need require money. I'm a hard ass fucking worker. You see my face? This shit hurt. Like, it's not excruciating, but it hurts, okay? It's like energy consuming because I'm also focusing my energy to heal myself. And when you're healing something, it takes a lot of your energy. There's just a lot of things going on, and I feel like it's happening for a specific reason. It's all like guiding my steps, ushering me into doing things that are outside of my comfort level. Which is being vulnerable and telling people about what it is that I'm going through, what it is that I'm experiencing. And a lot of people these days, this day and age, especially where I'm from, nobody likes to get that deep. Because nobody likes to build an attachment towards a person. Nobody likes to feel like, oh, you're a good person and like, I will help you out kind of energy. Nobody likes to feel like their emotions are triggered by another individual here, because that's not how you quote unquote survive. So if this was based on an algorithm, I would say it's a pretty fucked up algorithm, is what I would say. Right? Like, I just want security outside of myself. I have security within myself. I want security outside of myself. I want to be able to wake up and like have somebody to call if something happens. Like, I want to wake up and be able to have somebody to go to if I'm uncomfortable in an environment or a situation. I want to have somebody that I can just share my day with and listen to their day. Pointless banter about absolutely nothing, but it feels good because we both know that neither one of us has ill intention towards one another. The things that I want are very simple, and it feels like I have to fucking beg for them. Which be making me not even want to speak on the shit. But I feel like that was something that I had to get over so that I can actually usher it in, like put myself in the position to receive. So it's all like a learning process, right? But yeah, those are the things that I want for my birthday. So if you're able to provide them, let me know. If there are people out there who are willing to support and lend a helping hand or a fucking listening ear, whatever the fuck it is that you got to give, baby, let me know what the tea is, because I don't want to be, I'm tired of being independent and strong, baby. I'm domesticated. I should be in a big ass house with my motherfucking dress on, with all my kids running around while I'm baking and shit, fucking sipping THC and shit, teaching the kids how to do yoga and shit, fucking outside teaching the kids how to fucking get this garden together and how we finna nurture this soil so we can grow this motherfucking food. That's the life that I'm supposed to be living. And it's not even like condemning myself to one aspect of living. Like, no, I just know my great qualities and my great attributes. Like, I can do all that shit and build a business and run a business. Having a stable foundation is literally everything you need, everything that I need in order for me to reach success. Not having it definitely stifles my potential. And I'll just be honest with you about that. And that's just what it is. That's my truth. I don't have anything else to say. So, check out the description box below for my GoFundMe. If you can't donate, please at least share the GoFundMe, okay? Just share it, if anything, if you can't donate. If you can donate, thank you. I appreciate you. If you donate to me and you check out my dream catchers or my art and you want me to make you something, communicate that to me. My email information is also in the description. If you want to receive a reading from me and you are on a budget, reach out to me. Let me know what your budget is and I will work with you. I'm literally selling everything that I have because I don't want it anymore and I don't need it. Everything that I have, I need, and it fits in one suitcase. So yeah, I just have to free myself because I'm feeling very like pensive lately and I don't like confusion. If you want to donate but you don't like GoFundMe, I do have Cashapp and Venmo, PayPal, Google Pay. I got all of them. So whatever works for you works for me. Thank you for taking the time out to listen to my story. Definitely share this video because exposure is definitely what I need. I need support from the people that actually watch me because there are many things that are coming up against my shit reaching like it's a lot of people are standing in my way of my stuff getting out, which is the issue. So if the people that actually watch me, actually support me, actually share it, I feel like you would be helping me overcome the adversity that is set up against me to condemn my channel and keep me small. Okay, a lot of people will look at I'm like, if everybody's content is getting blocked and everybody's shit is getting blocked by people and these companies and shit like that, why wouldn't we all just work together to make sure that all of our stuff gets exposure? Like, a lot of people, I don't know, people don't, I be thinking big. Like, I be thinking, like, if I got 20K followers and you got 20K followers and both of our shit's being blocked, why don't we collaborate so we can get more of an exposure? So we can combat the people that are trying to block us. Because what we do will combat what they're trying to do, which thus will create a way for both of us, not just in the physical, but in the ether as well. This is how I think. I don't expect for anybody else to think that way. Food for thought, right? Everybody have a great day. Love you guys. I'm gonna go put more energy into healing my face, pray for me. But like, it won't go through if it's bad prayers. So I'll actually take that back. The people that got a connection with the God, it'll go through, and I appreciate you and your prayers. But I will see you guys next time. Bye.